So I'm going to go over some of the rehabilitation exercises in order to help alleviate patellofemoral pain syndrome. The first one being a half squat. So half squat, nice upright chest. First, slightly hinge your hips back and begin to sink down, keeping the tall chest. Heels stay flat on the floor, knees stay in line with your toes. Go to the point where just before you start to feel pain, and then back up. So eventually, as the rehabilitation process goes on, we want to try to eventually progress that into a full squat. So same form, hips stay back, hinge back, sit straight down, try to reach full depth, nice controlled eccentric, and then back up. Next would be hamstring curls in order to address any hamstring weaknesses that we have. So we can do that either using a chair and just simply perform a hamstring curl, stay nice and tall here, flex at the knee, and then back down. In order to progress resistance, we can add an ankle weight, or if you have access to it, we can use a lying hamstring curl machine. Next would be leg extensions, again to address our quadriceps. So you can do this on a chair, similar to your hamstring curl. We can here go unresisted first, unilaterally using the knee that is being afflicted by the pain. Proud chest, extend at the knee, and control back down. Same as the standing hamstring curl, we can progress by adding ankle weights to this, or if you have access to a leg extension machine, we can use that also. Next would be straight leg raises. So laying on the floor, one knee bent, the other knee or other leg is staying straight, and we're going to lift this off the ground and then back up. This is addressing all of your quadriceps, but mostly your rectus femoris, which aids in knee extension, but also in hip flexion. Following that exercise, we can also use the prone straight leg raise. So laying flat on your stomach, perform this, keeping your whole body on the ground. Contract your glutes, keeping the leg straight, trying not to overextend at the back. All right, so try to keep your low lumbar spine neutral and just contract your glute, keeping your leg straight off the floor, and then control back down. The next exercises are hip adduction and abduction exercises in order to address our adductors, or our inner thigh muscles, and our glute medius, which is on the outside of our hips. So the first is the abduction exercises. So laying down, keeping your legs straight. Try to keep your toe pointed towards the midline of your body instead of opening up this. That way we can more optimally address your glute med. Following that, we can bend this knee and to perform adduction, lying in the same spot. Contract the inner thigh muscles, control back down. The final exercise is an isometric lunge. So we're going to hold a lunge position. This is probably saved more for when you can get into the end ranges of motion with minimal pain. So we're going to try to get into a full lunge here. And we're going to stay here for 20 to 60 seconds, whatever your capacity is. This is good because the tendon is at a long length right now. We're going to help build some tendon stiffness and try to remodel that tendon.